Everybody, thank you for being here. I'm just so flattered and honored and glad that you can enjoy in this celebration with us. And now that I have all of your attention, I really want to talk to you about this great company that I was introduced to a couple of weeks ago called Amway. Well, a couple of years ago I had an idea, in driving by the Halloween superstores. I thought, what a great idea. They go into these places and they're in there for a couple months, probably paying pennies on the dollar for rent. Why couldn't we do that with art? With all these vacant retail locations all over the place on a smaller scale, why can't we go in there with some real good artists and get in? And if the landowner, the landlord needs us to get out, we can get out. We can be out of here tomorrow. And in the meantime, we can display some world-class art, I like to say. And so the idea was to bring in all different forms of art together: photography, sculpture, performance art, spoken word, poetry, and let's just all get together and just create a great vibe. So about 2 weeks ago, maybe, I was talking to my wife, Chris. I said, Chris, I feel kind of strongly like we need to move forward on this whole project and this thought. What are you thinking? She's like, yeah, if you feel strongly, I support that. She's just an amazing support. I gotta tell you that I get all the glory for painting nice paintings and stuff, but she's the one that is putting together Facebooks and creating all this stuff, the things behind the scenes. So I just want everybody to I just have to give Chris props because she's so. Where'd she go? We're hoping that we can bring together these different performing artists. Now what we'll do is we'll be here for a month. We'll be here till the first of the year, bring in some performance, tap into their social network, and bring in their people. Then we'll go to the next city, hopefully Blackhawk or Alamo, and tap into that community and bring in some of their local performers and spoken word and their poets and their musicians, and let's just bring that community together and try and drive some business for that restaurant that we're next to, and so that's our hope. We just want to create some good stuff. So without any further ado, I will introduce Jeff Reed, our poet, and he will read a few of the poems from some of his books.
The surface of the cool night casts a moon and a million lesser lights, like the lake a lamppost on the dock. A single twittering leaf winding on a thread of wind shocks the stillness with ripples that warble the scene and ruin the tranquil view.